Hello and welcome to another edition of The Real Decision 2011. We have a really great show planned for you today, and so without further ado, I'd like to introduce Coach Stu Buxman. Come on, Coach, come on in.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you on the show.
So glad to be here on the Real Decision 2011. I never thought I'd be here.
You know, we're glad to have you. We know that you've had a pretty interesting off-season. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your off-season?
Well, you know, first off, I've taken a little time to relax.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed the off-season. I've had a little break. It's been a lot of turmoil. Lots of things have come up, and so I'm ready to just talk about those things today.
That's good. Our first commercial break. Pepsi One. When you need to kick back and relax, there's nothing better. Choose the one.
I tell all my players.
All right. So we're back here on The Real Decision 2011. Now, Coach, you've got a pretty hard decision coming up.
Yeah, that's so true. And I'm losing sleep at night. You know, but I've got to do what's best for me.
Yeah.
What's best for my family, and so I've just got to take some time to think about it, and I've taken lots of hours, you know, a couple of minutes to think about it. So it's been a tough decision. And
you know what? When you need to think, sometimes it's good to read a book. Like this book from our sponsor, Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow. Through My Eyes. It's Tim Tebow's new book. Pick that up. It's a good read. Welcome back to The Real Decision 2011. Now, Coach, today's a big day.
Yes.
Today's a big day for you, and it's probably a pretty hard day. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your day? Yeah.
It's so hard.
I know.
Oh, it's just so tough. It's so tough. I just, you know, we'll talk about it in a second, but I'm having to leave a place I love.
And hard.
You know, I've had to make this decision in one day. It's forced down to today, so, but I got to do it. I mean, I'm a man. I can do this. I'll make the decision.
Speaking of making decisions, our next commercial break brought to you by Chip Kelly with his new book, Recruiting: How to Do It Right with No Mistakes. All right. Welcome back to The Real Decision 2011. Now, Coach, you knew we were going to have to talk about this.
Oh, great.
You probably knew it was coming. Yeah.
That's a great book, by the way. I've read that. Tim Tebow's book is good.
How do you feel about Bama choosing a new coach?
That's one of the most hurtful things that's ever happened to me.
Yeah.
Philip. And I just... Okay, I'll stop.
It's all right, man.
You know, but I said, rather than get sad, get mad. And I'm going to get even. Bama, if you think me winning 2 national championships and then leaving me dry, that you're just going to get away with it, you hired ZD, JD, whatever your name is, you know, you hired him. That's a big mistake. And you know, I've got you a present. It's a big present. And I'm going to mail it to you. It's an eraser that says, for big mistakes. And it's a big eraser. It's coming right to you. Right to you in the mail, Bama, ZD, JD. And when I play you, you're going down, 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 down. Whoa, whoa, down.
It's big of you to get them a gift after the way they treated you.
That's true. I'm taking the high road.
It's time for our next commercial break. Brought to you by Frank Beamer with his book Beamer Ball. What's his secret? All right.
I have learned so much from that book. So much.
It's
Such a good book.
Yeah, I think every coach should have one.
Yes.
Yeah. So welcome back to The Real Decision 2011. Now, you know, here on The Real Decision, we don't just like to talk about just sports all the time. We want to get to know you on a kind of personal level.
Of course.
Let all your fans get to know you a little better.
Yes.
So tell us, what's your favorite band?
I'm glad you asked, because really, I have my own band.
Do you really?
Yes, and it is one of the best bands out there. We just came out with a new album. It's Sensual Barbecue, okay? Top #1 hit, Slow Roasted. On our #1 album, it's number 10 in iTunes. It's not #1 yet, so you need to go out and buy it, make it #1. Number 10 on iTunes, Grill It. That's what it's called, Grill It. Go pick it up. Since we're kind of jazz funk. It's good. It's good.
That's good. It's good to let them know a little bit more about you on a personal level.
Yeah.
And speaking of personal, our next commercial is brought to you by Skyball. When you need to go high, there's nothing higher than Skyball.
Yeah, and then what about that other one that's sponsored us?
Also brought to you by Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe.
He's paid a lot of money. He's helped us out. Get this going. Thanks, Snake Eyes.
Welcome back to The Real Decision 2011. Now, Coach, would you say that the decision that you're about to have to make, the decision you've been, thinking over, mulling over, would you say, a relatively easy decision or is it more of a kind of hard decision to make?
I say hard and easy.
Oh, really?
Because it was hard at first to decide to deal with the pain from Bama, but once it came down to it, it's an easy decision. I know what's best for me and my family, and it's a hard easy.
Kind of like hard and easy at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, some might call it heezy or something like that. Hazy, easy, hard.
Kind of hard easy.
Eardsy, something like that.
And you know what? Speaking of hard decisions, sometimes when we have to make decisions, like about what our favorite color is, that can be a hard decision. So our next commercial break is brought to you by tennis balls, green Post-it notes, yellow highlighters.
That's right.
This green book, and your burger. All right. Welcome back to The Real Decision.
I love all those products. All those products are great.
Great products, great colors. So, Coach, now is the moment of truth.
Yes.
Tell us, what have you decided? What is your decision?
Well, this offseason, I thought hard about this, but I decided to take my talents down to Ducktown in Eugene, Oregon. Go Ducks! Go Ducks! That's right. All these colors. Yeah, that's right.
All right, well, there you have it, folks. He's going to Ducktown. Thank you, Coach Stu Buxman, for coming on to the show.
Number one. Bama, you're going down. All you suckers out there in RUTS4, bring it.
Thanks for watching The Real Decision 2011, and we'll see you next time.